Hey. Day 23, always fun to come back and hang with y'all. You know, when there's football on, I'm going to watch it till the end. It was a great game with the Bills and the Chargers. I didn't think the Chargers were going to be able to really do what they do. So I was really excited to see how well they did. So let's talk about pricing today, right? So what does pricing have to do with marketing? Well, pricing will determine what type of client you are targeting, right? So it all is connected all through and through. So pricing, how do you price your items? So I used to ask entrepreneurs all the time in my local class. I used to do a class every single month, teaching marketing, right? That's how come it's like, what, do 100 days? Oh yeah. I've got more content than the law allows. So I would ask them, how did you come up with your price? And they go, one of a couple of things. One is, well, I looked at the others in the market and I didn't want to be the highest and I didn't want to be the lowest. So I picked the one in the middle. Okay. Or they would say, I took all of the items, how much it cost me to do the service, and then I marked it up, right? So I charged 2.5 times. That's what my accountant told me to do. That's what the SBA told me to do. And so that's how I came up with my price, right? And then I'd get some with the bag theory. And it's like, well, what's the bag theory, right? Bag, B, best, A, ass, G, guess, right? Best ass guess. Like they didn't know. They were just throwing a number out there. And so one of the things that you never know what your pricing should be, like your customer should tell you how much they're willing to pay. Yeah? What do I mean by that? Meaning that your customer will say, ooh, that's too much, right? Or that's a great amount. So if you are making sales after sales after sales after sales after sales, right? And there's no pushback as to how much your stuff is costing, then you may not be charging enough. If in fact, people go, ooh, when you say the price, then you may be charging too much, right? And some of that is for that particular market. Yeah. So there is a Walmart. Everybody knows, Walmart, they are the low price leader. There's only one Walmart. Walmart put a lot of the small mom and pops out of business. Why? Because they were able to buy in bulk and able to run the business with 3% margins, right? 3% margins. So that when I go, why would you ever want to compete with them? You don't want to compete with the low price leader. You want to compete with those people who don't like Walmart, right? Like, that's not my thing. I don't want to walk into Walmart. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be on the lines. I don't want to check out my own groceries. I don't want to do any of that. Now, do I use their online service? Absolutely. Where they deliver it to my house? Absolutely. But I ain't going inside, right? I'm not going inside. And part of that is, because I buy 3 cases of water at a time, and I don't want to be the one schlepping those, from my car to my house. Okay. So do I use Walmart for that? Absolutely. But do I want to go inside Walmart? No. If I want to go somewhere, I go to Target, right? I don't care that it's priced higher. It's a different environment when I go to Target. It's a prettier store. I can walk around it. As soon as I had my daughter, the first thing I wanted to do, like the first outing was, I just want to go to Target and get some popcorn and a Mountain Dew, because at that time they had Mountain Dew in a lot of locations. And just walk around, right? Go to the candle section, go to the book section, just walk around. Yeah. Totally different experience. Target and Walmart. They sell the same things, totally different experience. So part of your pricing is you need to figure out like what the experience you want to give the customer. How do you want to make them feel once they're there? That's all part of marketing, right? Marketing is how you attract people to you and get them to come back. And so part of that is making sure that your experience is what they want. People will pay to have their stuff delivered. I pay a monthly fee so that I never have to walk in there. It's worth it to me to never have to walk into Walmart, right? When I was on the road, I would fly out every Thursday, fly back on Sundays, right? Speaking all over the United States. Every Thursday, I would fly out. So every Tuesday, I had hair appointment, back when my hair was long. Every other Tuesday, I'd have nail appointment. And I also had every Tuesday a massage so that my back wasn't there. It was not at Massage Envy. Not that there's anything wrong with their business model, but I wanted same person. I wanted a specialized massage. I wanted it so that I wasn't paying $49. I was paying a little bit more, right? People would argue that I was getting the same service, but why would I choose to pay more? Right? Why would I choose to pay more? Because of the experience. So you can create amazing experience for people and charge way, way more. For example, if you work with me, right? So how much do I charge? Well, it all depends on how much I'm doing. Yeah. So if I'm not doing any of the work, then you can go and get a lot of free stuff from me, or you can download, or you could watch a video. You could pay less than $100 and do one of my programs, right? Okay. If in fact, it's the program plus and you're talking to me, then that's a little bit more, right? If you are just talking to me more often, that's more. And then if in fact you're talking to me, but I'm creating something for you, that's the highest, right? So there's levels based on the pricing, based on the experience that you get. Sometimes it's just, hey, you don't need me to do it. You're already a rock star, so you just listen to what I tell you to do, you implement it, it's done. Sometimes you need a little bit of help with the implementation. And so the investment is different. So you should look at your business and see what type of experience are you giving to your customer. If you're giving them high touch, and you are doing something for them that is extremely valuable, then you should be charging the most for that service. For example, I have a client who helps folks find the perfect home caregiver for their loved one, right? Based on all the things that she knows, based on 13 years of experience. She should be charging 3 times the amount that she charges because of the hands-on. And part of that is not reaching the right people, right? Not knowing how to find those people that will pay that amount. So that's one of the things that we're working on with her, is finding those people that will pay that, right? Because they're out there. They will pay for convenience, right? If everything was equal and everything was based on price, then there would not be different cars. We'd all drive the cheapest car there is. We'd all drive a Kia. We're not driving a Kia. We're not driving Hyundais, right? There's people who even, Toyota even saw that. They're like, oh my gosh, people will pay more for it. Okay, well, we'll just change the name to Lexus. So that ES300 is a Camry or the Avalon. Okay, it's the Avalon, right? The RAV4 is the NX200, same car. It just has a couple of little things that's prettier, and now you pay, $30,000 more for it. Maybe not 30. For the RAV4 and the NX, the RAV is like 30,000, and the NX starts at 40, so $10,000 more. Right? But all based on how you name it, what the trim looks like, what's included. So you should always have a good, better, and best pricing. And then I always like to throw in an OMG price, an oh my God price, right? And that is, oh my God, they just paid it. That price is the top, right? The top. Sometimes it's me bundling everything. Sometimes it's just for the annual rate. Sometimes it all depends, right? Based on your business. So, if you have a challenge with pricing and you're not sure how to price it, or you're not sure how to find that affluent customer who wants to buy your high ticket, your oh my God pricing, then comment below, reach out, send us a DM, and let's sit and talk about it so that we can help you find those people, because that is what we do. All right. So have a fun time in this late night live. Hey, oh, Jesus. When it's on my phone, I can't see at all. So I can't see your comments. I love y'all for free. I'll see you tomorrow.